Hello again, it's Paul Tilley, and today I want to chat with you a little bit about the midterm exam that's coming up. First of all, I want you to be assured that the midterm exam will represent everything that we've covered. So there won't be anything on there we haven't covered, and there shouldn't really be any surprises. What I want you to do is to focus on the key aspects of what we have covered. Now you're going to ask, what have we covered? What does the exam cover? Well, the exam covers the first 4 chapters or units. Chapter 1, as we saw, dealt with the introduction to marketing. There we defined marketing. We looked at how marketing has evolved, who is influenced by marketing, the factors that are marketed or the things that are marketed. And we've also looked at the eras of marketing. You want to be sure that you're aware of all of the key topic areas as outlined in your course. For that, the questions will pertain to those. Chapter 2 dealt with strategy and the strategic vision and mission and goals of any organization or any product within an organization. You have to be absolutely aware of the importance of the strategic process, and one of the key things that was dealt with in the chapter was the use of this tool called the SWOT analysis in order to be able to determine what is the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats that any business faces that it can apply to developing and laying out a strategy for itself. So make sure you're aware of those things. The third chapter dealt with the Canadian marketing environment. When we talk about the environment, we're looking at 5 key environmental forces. Those forces would include things like demographic, cultural issues, things like economic issues, technological issues, issues pertaining to competition, and issues pertaining to regulation or political legal environment, sometimes it's called. So you want to be familiar with all of those 5 forces. Very important part. Finally, the fourth unit, fourth chapter, looks at the concept of ethics and the relevance of ethics to making good decisions within business. Not only in marketing, but in the broader concept of business. You want to be aware of the theory as much as anything there. We looked at some of the theoretical concepts of what is ethical, how does it deviate from the law, how is it similar than the law. We looked at different types of ethical behavior and these sorts of things. Any questions, again, will relate specifically to that. In terms of the actual format of the exam will consist of multiple choice component, which represents 50% of the course, and that's 20 multiple choice questions. And it will have a short answer component, and there you have a choice of 4 or 5 questions that you have to do, and those questions will relate to those topics that I just discussed previously. You have 2 hours to complete the exam. You don't need any paper. All of the exam is self-contained. I can't stress enough the importance of you putting your name on the exam. Once the exam comes back to me, I'll correct it, and I will be letting you know your results as soon as I possibly can. So, study hard and study efficiently by looking at those key areas. Again, if you have any questions, please email or write me or phone me or whatever it takes. Make sure that you're clear on these subjects before you go into the exam. I want to wish you good luck, and we'll see you in the next section.